Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So a lot of guys want to know, but what about the good women? What about the good women? You talk that recreational use only stuff. What about the good women? How do you recreational use them? I'm glad you asked, sir. Let's break this down. Y'all know this channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. No simping, not even with the good women. Be a man. Be a man. So, with the good women, with the ones that's showing you love, showing you respect, letting you get your freak on, willing to break off some cash for you, willing to team up, you still recreational use them. But this how you do it. You celebrate with them, so to speak. What do I mean by this? I mean, you give them a little more attention. But the way you know they worth it, you gotta let them know that, look, you the only one right now, but I'm a polygynous man. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you how you feel about that. You willing to still be with me? Yeah, but I gotta be able to have another man too. Not with me, you don't. See, and go in the scripture and show her. Go in the scripture and show her the scriptures that condone polygyny. There's so many of them. The main one is 2 Samuel 12, verses 1 through 8. That's the main one. You let her know that, look, you share me, but I don't share you. And you don't gotta worry about it. We're gonna team up. You gonna get what you want. You gonna get what you looking for. You gonna know what I'm doing. Like I said it on Facebook and everybody was putting laugh emojis up. Say, y'all, all y'all women talking about y'all ain't with polygyny. Y'all sharing y'all man right now. The only difference is you don't know your sister wives. The only men that ain't got more than one woman is the dudes that sips, dudes that getting punked, and the dudes that's letting their misunderstanding of religion get in the way. All of them want more than one, but a lot of them don't have the charisma, so on and so forth, to deal with women like that. Women run over them. I always had the charisma. You say, well, who you think you is? Me? Me? You think these dudes better than me. They not. They not. Well, if you so good, why she can look? Cause y'all women is dumb. Y'all be thinking y'all gonna punk men. Y'all be playing these games, but then a lot of y'all be finding out that you played games with the wrong man. I'm pretty sure if she knew this was gonna be the outcome, she wouldn't have tried all the stuff she tried. I'm pretty sure of it. But what about the good women, No Matrix? You still recreationally use them. But here's the thing about recreational use. It sounds worse than it really is. I'm not one of those guys that say, don't pay for dinner dates. Look, we can go on a little bit of that, but you try to do it too much, you gonna be paying for me. And I'm not gonna try to impress you. We gonna go where I wanna go. I'll give you a suggestion. And as long as your suggestion is one of the places that I like, we can go there. I'm not finna prove myself to you financially. A complete stranger trying to impress. No. The longer you impress me, you prove yourself to me, the more I up the ante with what I buy, what I pay for. We'll celebrate your birthday. We'll even celebrate if you last a year, 2 years. We'll celebrate. The longer you last, the more I'm going to put into the celebration. And the more you guys should put into the celebration. But we got to be assertive. We can't play these games with them no more. And they get to making demands, just get to asking them questions about their body count, previous sex history, and they don't want to answer it. You tell them you making all these demands and you can't answer my questions. I hate when people do that. You making all these demands and you got all these little mystery, little hidden secrets. If you don't get up out of here, go find somebody else to play with. Go find somebody else to play with. We got to stop playing with them. I can play with myself, literally. Yeah, and more ways than one. Way more ways than one. I'm not what I look like playing with a chick. I'm 50 years old, man. And I learned my lesson. But don't get it twisted with that 50. You still get piped down. I ain't gonna even lie to it. Y'all know I don't be fronting. I'm the truth, man. If I can't pipe you down, that'll just be weird. That'd be weird. Like, I'll be like, man, what she done dealt with? A rhinoceros? A horse? You getting piped down. And women, I'm going to tell y'all something. Any woman that matters strongly to is a hoe. Straight up 304. The more it mattered to you, the more I know you was a hoe. Because when a woman is with a guy she like, she gon' already be wrapped up and amped up for all his moves. So they get to talking that stuff because they don't like you, man. And shouldn't no virgin or nobody that claims to have a low body count be talking that stuff. Somebody lying. I remember I said to this one, she was talking all that low body count, no virgin stuff. But then she slipped up and got to talking like all the rest of these chicks. I said, if you a virgin like you say, then how would you even know what's a big D and what's a little D? Caught her straight up in her lies. I watch porn. Even if you watch porn, this is what I say. I said, even if you watch porn, you wouldn't know. I said, people be lying. So, it's still recreational use. It's still them not moving in. You live by yourself. You pay all of your own bills. You stack your money up for yourself. You don't make no kid. No $100,000 in cash, no kids. Let's set it at 100,000. You marry and you got, she still acting like a unicorn. You set it at 15,000 cash. If you live on the West Coast, 30,000. East Coast, 30,000. Midwest, South, 15,000. Move slow. No marriages. Don't do what I did. No marriages less than 3 to 5 years. I would say 5 years. Don't marry none of these women for at least 5 years. Don't move them in until you marry them. I don't care if they are your concubine. Don't move them in until you give them a higher status. That's what you do to the good women. The bad women, you dump them. Don't waste time with them, because you could be meeting a good woman. And don't deal with no married women or divorced women. They divorced for a reason. It ain't all his fault. Y'all dudes gotta raise y'all standard up. You gotta raise up your standard. Recreational use only. Make you take them serious. And even when you do, some time need to elapse. You need to give her time to show you whether or not she Angela Bassett. She acted. The good women, they just get a little more time and attention. The bad ones, you don't even mess with them. Don't even have sex with them. If you want to have sex and you can't find a good woman, just pay for it. I'm telling you. I'll give account before the Most High. Just pay for it. Don't listen to these preachers trying to force you to deal with women, because they ain't going to pay your alimony or your child support. The prophet has spoken. Either you go monk mode. If you think it's unrighteous to pay, then you go monk mode. And you either just jag, or if you super religious and don't understand at the level I do, you just go monk mode, no nut at all. Just let it build up to your brain and get prostate cancer. You want to be all spiritual? I can't help you. I can't. To be honest with y'all, and I heard Coach Greg saying this today, there's some truth to it. And he used the reference of Spider-Man, so I'm going to follow up on this reference. So, was that the last Spider-Man movie when he was finna kill Green Goblin? Because he was tearing up the whole city, then he saw the error of his ways. So he got meaner. Y'all got to get meaner with these women. Y'all too soft. And these preachers. Look, I'm going to tell every single one of y'all. Every preacher that ever hear this, any of y'all members that listen to my video, I'm going to tell y'all, you can go tell your pastor. We can have a dialogue. Don't care. Do not allow these pastors to get you in a relationship and go against the way stuff is in 2025. Just thinking you being righteous before the Most High. These women will have you not even praying at night. You'll be so mad. I'm telling you. She tried to take credit. Only thing she did was bring me to church. I already had it in my mind. I was going to hold it off. I already knew what I was going to do. I told y'all what happened in the train station. Me and the Most High, I already had my experiences with him. But what did that mean? Let me tell you something. Her morality has never been fire tested. But it's going to be tested once I'm out of the way. I think I was in the way. That could be the problem. Like, sometimes women will start attacking you because it's something they want to do and you in the way. That's why I say bad women don't. Good women, they get the time and attention. But I'm not going, every time I go to the movies, I'm not taking. And I tell them that to their face. Every time I go to the movie, every time I go somewhere, I'm not taking. Now, if you gonna cheat on me, then you gonna get caught and I'm gonna dump you. You gotta be I spy. You gotta stalk. If you gonna be with them, you gotta know what they doing. Sometimes you might have to ride past. Come through. To protect your time. Because time is probably the most valuable asset that we get. You gotta be like, okay, let me make sure she ain't doing nothing. You be like, you don't trust me? No. Over time, I trust you a little, but that don't mean I'm not gonna let my mind think that you wouldn't do nothing. If I ain't learned nothing else, and I'll tell you this, I believe she did more than I know. I believe she said more than I know. Just going by just the level of this, keep in mind, this is not a person that has been around people so such much. She been in the housewife. So for her behavior to become so grimy, it's got to be more that was done than this. Either before the marriage, during the marriage, trust me, it's more. Just like with y'all wives, y'all girlfriend. When you measure her level of griminess in her behavior, it's got to be more. Got to be more. When a woman willing to throw her family away, she after something. I don't care if you have money problems up your booty hole. When a woman is willing to throw her family away, either somebody else in the picture or it's something that she's craving. Attention from a man, curiosity, she want to see other dude and they moves, something. Or she already has. But going forward, we ain't worried about women who not into us that we done broke up with or gonna break up. We focusing on with this video what we gonna do in the future. Recreational use only. Not trying to hear I will give account. And I'm not going without sex. So if I go, like once I'm divorced, I'm not even going a month. If I go a month, I'm buying it. Simple as that. And if these dudes want to try to rob me, somebody gonna die. I'm not playing no games. I don't care who you are. I'll get your whole crew, nigga. These dudes be thinking they gonna line you up, man. I'm not going for that. Don't make the ninja come out of retirement. I'm trying to be cool. Just trying to get a little pleasure in life, you know. The bum come my way, I'm getting somebody. You get me, I'm getting somebody. They're gonna find more than one. They're gonna find more than one person dead if they get me. But enough of that. I don't even want to talk like that. I'm not going a whole month without sex. Unless I choose to. If I say, you know what, I'm finna do monk mode 3 months. If I choose to, me, ain't nobody making my choice for me. And all y'all people that know me, from work or relative, worry about your own self. Worry about yourself. Where you at with the Most High? The people be wanting to work. They be trying to dictate and try to judge you, but they won't judge themselves. Judge yourself. Trying to call you names, trying to say little slick stuff on the sneak tip. Judge yourself. When I go stand before the Most High, I'm gonna stand for him, but for my own action. You can't blame your actions or lack thereof on me. But people will try to, though. Judge yourself. You think you got a right to do something and I don't? Anything I do is wrong for both of us. Anything you do that's wrong, based on the scripture, is wrong for both of us. It ain't no free passes. He ain't supposed to even, but neither are you. In fact, if you see me doing something, you might want to look into it because you probably could do it too. Christianity, for the most part, is bondage. It's a lot of bondage in it. And the reason why it's a lot of bondage in it, because they don't be understanding stuff. And some of them is likable people. Like some of my subscribers are likable people, but they are wrong on some things. Like one of them, he believes that he can't have any sex. He gonna set himself up for the okie doke with these women. I can't worry about, all I can do is teach my flock. People choose what flock they're gonna be in. You in my flock, I could teach you what I know. But the minute you start like going against stuff, becoming a rebel, all this stuff, then I'm gonna come to you like, listen, there's other churches that you can go to. I can't play that Discord no more. Discord, when I start my church, I want to see people physically getting healed. If it's people in there that don't believe in you like that, that's going to hinder stuff. If everybody in there believing on one accord and believe in me like that, watch what can be done. You're going to see the very hand of the Most High God in action. One reason you don't see it in these churches, because they all on different pages. They're not on one accord. People don't realize in the marriage, in the church, in anything dealing with unity and covenant, the more covenant, the more power. This is why I say recreational use only. Don't get with nobody that you don't know for sure that they with you like that. Dude, I remember my girl in college, man. I'm finna show you what I'm talking about. So one of my girlfriends in college, I told y'all about this. We decided that we didn't want to go home, that we wanted to stay with each other, right? We split everything 50-50. Now watch this. She was a good girl, man. I was just young. She was trying to have me in monogamy. I was trying to pretend monogamy. We went straight down the middle. But you know who was the leader though still? Me. She was following my lead. Super feminine. Feminine. She'll fight. She'll beat up some women. But she was feminine. Straight down the middle. Helping me with everything. Well, you treat this day. I done had them issues You do everything. No, it wasn't none of that. She was a good girl. She was. I just wasn't trying, man, listen. That monogamy wasn't where it's at. She was good. She was decent. Straight down the middle. We was in the hotel for 10 days. 10 days, man. We was in there watching Def Comedy Jam, all types of eating Sonic. Like, you pay for the room these days, I pay for it these days. You pay for the food. Well, you're the man, you do everything. And then when stuff change and prices change, why didn't this order? What? None of that. So if you decide, I wouldn't go 50-50. But if you decide to, you make sure she still understand. If she start disrespecting you and acting like y'all on the equal level, dump her. That's why I wouldn't advise to go 50-50. And even if she make more than you, y'all put her money up for y'all. Be like, well, we need to put some of your money up. But anyway, thanks for watching.